Welcome back to the Fire Emblem Fates Revelation blind run. Last time we saved Kagero from the evil ninjas of the Mokushu province. For the last time, yeah, I'm actually going to miss fighting that guy. He was a pretty awesome antagonist. I mean, awesome as in feels really satisfying to take him down. But anyway, we've got a lot of new allies, and we've learned that we're going to have to head to Shev just like we did last time. But before that, well, supports and regular castle routine, but I actually decided to do Invasion 1 before this, so I may actually show that now. Okay, so at this point, I've got a lot of level 10 characters, and if I put off this invasion any longer, it's going to be pathetically easy, so I think actually I might show this. I said that maybe, to make up for showing less Paralogues on Revelation, I might show all the castle invasions. There are 3 of them, and I'm not actually sure when they unlock throughout the game, and, well, there's, you know, very big castle here. So, we've got, yeah, these enemies shouldn't be too much trouble for us, though a lot of the castle invasions do send reinforcements eventually. I noticed none of these ones have skills either. Invasion 2 on Conquest was absolutely brutal, so let's hope none of the Revelation invasions are going to be like that at all. Also, Lilith's probably going to be kind of useless here. I should point out that you do get experience in these even on the Conquest route, so yeah, I definitely mentioned that on Conquest, but just putting that out there. Let's see who are my more lower-leveled characters. Yeah, I'll probably need to... Oh yeah, by the way, Kagero's here. Actually, I might get a chance to try this out. Huh. I don't think I ever saw her activate that skill on Birthright, so that's gonna be interesting. No Tsubaki. I think Hayato's alright in terms of levels as it is. Gonna focus more on level 10 characters. Though I will want to just stick Kamui on the throne here. Also, you don't need that. Do I? Yeah, Takumi is already relatively caught up. So I need these 2, and I get 4 more. Everyone else is a little, yeah, high-ish in terms of level. I guess I should send Sizor then. And, see, I'm probably going to be dropping... I guess technically Tsubaki needs a little bit of experience. Though I am going to be grinding him with supports once a certain someone joins. And I have this feeling she's going to join soon. Maybe I should bring these people. And I guess... Felicia for healing, maybe. So, Kamui's gonna hang back there. Maybe... Often using the pair-up feature is good. I find sticking a pair-up on the castle usually helps quite well. Not really sure about leaving Oboro alone there. But, let's see. I meant Orochi. In fact, let's just pair those 2 up so that they can be a single unit and just get it over with. And that's barely any defense increase. You're gonna fight those ninjas because I really want to see your skill work. Let's just go for a pair up there and then... I kind of want to send Rinko over here as well. So we don't really have anyone guarding the lower area, so we'll have to deal with them later. But I think I'm going to try and take out the side enemies first. Okay, this should be alright. Let's go. Do we want this song or do we have other options? Let's just use that, because we don't get to hear this song all that often, at least at this point. I'm pretty sure we'll get to hear a lot more of this song later. And seriously.
This calls for a spell.
No, this
Oh, that's it!
calls for a broken.
Ha! I'm stronger than I look.
What's kind of interesting is that this song, the battle version, all it does is add heartbeats to the music, which is actually pretty creepy. Okay, yeah, you do more damage. I actually can't use... Yeah, probably best to use a Moro here.
This should be interesting.
Because using Orochi would probably result in death thanks to that archer. And there's Defense Seal, that ridiculous skill. Let's see how Hayato does there. Well, at least you're only doing 1 damage, and you're actually doing surprisingly not that much, considering that you're attacking Rinka of all people. Really? I forgot that she doesn't have any weapons equipped to start with. However, we did find a steel shuriken, so, yeah. You take that. And now we can do this. Though that's not actually going to, give the half damage effect of the skill. Yes, you did take the debuff. Wait, no. -3 strength, -4, -4. Yeah, no, it only works on if you get attacked on the enemy phase. Right. Okay, they double with the hand axe. Do you double with the hand axe? No, you don't. Okay, so I feel semi-safe doing this.
You're done.
That felt a little bit delayed for some reason. And I believe Sakura is... Well, and you, but if you move, that's really, really dumb. That does make it a little hard to get around back to the point there to defend it, but it's likely to make it harder for enemies. And oh yeah, there's this. This is awesome. This really saved me in the Conquest route. Really, Lilith? Yeah, that's actually really annoying. Oh, and of course, Lilith was the only one who got healed, but... Oh, it heals on both the ally phase and the player phase. I thought, why is that going off twice? But yeah, that must be why. Okay, you are clearly going for that dragon there. It's the enemy's AI priorities are a little weird. They often go for destroying buildings first. It's probably because they give bonuses to stats and the like. Let's see if I can get Orochi a little bit of experience here. This looks pretty cool at night. In fact, the time of day might change here because it does in my castle battles. And let's just get you down there. You can break your own buildings, even though that's not really gonna serve you much good most of the time. I really like the Dust Dragon statue, though. Okay, so yeah, at least he didn't attack anyone that we had. So that is interesting. It heals separately on the ally phase and on the player phase. And you're either going for that... Yeah, damage inflicted +3 is a pretty big benefit, so... They're obviously going to try and take that out. And then... Yeah, you need experience more. Though you're not going to actually do it. And, of course, you double and annihilate him. And I'm guessing Oboro does as well. Yes, she does. So, I'm going to have to leave this guy alive for a bit, just for the sake of getting Orochi a little more experience. Considering that Orochi is going to be marrying someone very awesome later on, probably going to need her. And I mean awesome in terms of character. I do know that he's apparently very bad on this route. Also, there's a Pegasus Knight incoming. And I think they might be in range of Sakura.
Is that what you're wearing? I won't let you die!
Okay, well this guy's basically gone.
Whew!
Okay, now, you're still healing? Okay, so here's where we have a slight problem. I don't have a combat unit here, and if I step off of the thing, that's probably bad. However, yeah, you're gonna get basically completely destroyed, so I'll be fine with leaving Sakura on the spot there.
Guess I did it right.
At least there aren't any lunging enemies here. They get quite annoying, but lunge sometimes in castle battles can be a blessing in disguise because they can't actually seize on the same turn they lunge. So if an enemy lunges onto your seize point, you're not instantly game over. In fact, you have to wait a whole nother turn. In some ways, it's better than yeah, because if they use their regular move to get onto the seize point, then you actually do lose, so can actually be a good thing when enemies lunge onto your point there. Now, there are often reinforcements in these invasions. I'm not sure if there are going to be this time. Okay, everyone's moving now. And a lot of them are going towards where Orochi is, which is good, because she's the one that I want to be leveling up a little. These buildings do make it a little hard to get around sometimes. I think the prison boost critical. I forgot, let me check. Yeah, crit plus 5, so that is quite a good effect. Yeah, I think you'll see now why I normally didn't commentate over these, because I don't really have a lot to say about the castle invasions. They're quite self-explanatory and sort of boring. Except for Conquest Castle Invasion number 2, which is actually pretty interesting because they have entrap staff maids that will pull your defender off of your seize point, so you just instantly lose, which gets very annoying. Now, I think these enemies are going to focus... Yeah, they're going to focus on destroying that before anything else. Okay, got to be really, really careful of Orochi here. Well, she doesn't get doubled by that one, at least. She only takes 7 damage. Let's, I guess, go for the slightly higher chance.
We're gonna win.
Yeah, she's disadvantaged by weapon triangle in both these cases. I had a feeling. At least I think one of them is going to try and go for the Dust Dragon instead of attacking anyone, so that's at least kind of okay. And they all take more damage. Yeah, I thought so. And going for one counter-attack, obviously. And it doesn't seem like there are going to be reinforcements. But, yeah, we've sort of got to... And you have the generic Valor boss theme. Just like a certain someone has on certain routes. That was not all that much experience by boss standards. And I don't like Orochi's low speed. I wonder, is she going to be... I think she's going to be fine if both of those enemies attack her. Do we still have a minus damage taken facility up? We do, and none of the enemies can get to it. That's probably why she's being surprisingly more bulky than usual. So overall, doesn't really seem like we're getting all that much out of this invasion. Oh wait, that's... Well, at least it's not gone yet.
We won't lose.
At least that enemy is occupied. And also, for some reason, Lilith survived. Lilith rarely ever survives castle battles for me, because I generally don't level her up very often. You, get away from my tanking building. Hopefully no one's dying on us. And that was a more embellished animation, which means it hit.
Fascinating.
And now we just need to clear up the one enemy left. Yeah, let's just let Hayato do it.
Come on!
And that's Invasion 1, and that, yeah, Invasions give you a lot more Dragon's Vein points than usual, so yeah, sorry Anuncost Copyright Police, you're not taking this castle today, but they will be back. I know they will be back. Okay, so with that invasion out of the way, I also went into just one skirmish to level up everyone a little bit. So, most of the people who were level 10 now level 9 or 10 are now level 11. So hopefully they should be relatively okay going up against the next chapter. So all around level 11 to 12 at this point, or some of us are considerably higher. But anyway, okay, good. That's 5 points. Thanks to these skirmishes and other things.
Leave it.
Gonna just quickly go through everyone. Because we have some supports to go. Okay, Harp Yumi is not bad. Who can use that? Got distracted there suddenly. Can Mozu use that? Yes, she can. It's actually kind of useful. Oh, okay, no gems yet. But there are more beans. Actually, she probably said a different quote there. I should have probably checked that, but oh well. And while we're here... if it seems like I'm speeding through these regular My Castle routines, I'm always just so excited to see where Revelation's going to take us next. Well, I mean... apart from Chapter 10, and I thought Chapter 7 was okay, but apart from Chapter 10 and, I guess, 9, I've actually been quite liking the map so far, and just generally the way that the chapters are progressing, so... and the next one I think is shaping up to be quite interesting. Because I get the feeling we're going to start running into Nor soon.
Thank you for coming.
Will you be better at the Dawn Lottery or not?
Please, come again.
Yes, and, like I've said, apparently Japanese fans made sure that she ended up on the very bottom of the popularity polls just for laughing at you after you lose the lottery. But anyway, actually I think we should do the arena before we do the face looking.
I live to serve.
Gunter again? Okay then. I won't complain about that. That's actually pretty good. Mercenary. Yeah, you should be able to take this one out. And, yeah, I keep forgetting we can only go one round now, so...
this ends now!
Yeah. So any damage taken in these battles...
War and I go way back.
doesn't really affect much.
Rookie.
Kind of interesting, because I don't think Gunter ever ended up in the arena in the other playthroughs, but yeah, he is actually doing very well for himself there. Okay, let's see who's available for face looking today. Azura, Oboro, and Hayato. You know what? May as well show some of Azura's non-married bonding quotes, considering they're gonna stop relatively soon.
Our lives were intertwined before we even met. I'm glad we're finally getting a chance to know each other.
Funny thing is, that line she said is, well, might actually foreshadow something that I already know about, by the way. So yeah, there is a certain thing regarding those two that people keep trying to tell me about. I already know. I knew before the game even came out. So, just because it was so highly publicized. But anyway. And we've actually got quite a few supports. We have, yeah, for some reason, Oboro can support both... okay, let's get this one out of the way because we've already done it. Oboro can support both Rinka and Orochi, the two people that I was pairing her up with before, so didn't expect that. These are bound to be kind of interesting. Actually, I'm thinking, Rinka might not do badly as a Spear Master. Not really sure about Oboro as an Oni Savage, though. Oboro always has a 1,000-yard stare. And the Demon Face. I'm now imagining her saying this in a really, really deep voice. Could you try to start eating more carefully? Or burn food every time you cook it. Like actual wolves. That's ironic considering who she's going to be supporting with later. Oh, I remember first learning to eat with utensils. That was actually pretty painful. Well, what's wrong with her acting like her homeland? Yeah, kind of interesting support. And what's this one going to be like? Wait a minute, I think I've seen this one before. Yeah, no, I've seen that one before. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about that. Yeah, that's the one where she first mentions the horrible demon face. Okay, we've seen this one before. And we've seen this one before. So, nothing new for him. This is... I think this is new, though. Yeah, everyone's been saying things about him, but I don't think they're saying he's a genius. I think they're saying the exact opposite. Oh yes, Tsubaki, your reputation precedes you. It really does. Please stay away from Mozu. Please don't infect her with your bad growths. A little room for improvement, yeah. What is it with Tsubaki supports and random non-playable characters interrupting? Huh. Wow, Tsubaki is knowledgeable about medicine. That's interesting. Yeah, seeing as Midori hasn't joined yet, that's the best we've got. Huh. And seeing as Mozu knows a bit about medicine, that's kind of ironic considering she's going to be Midori's mother in this playthrough. Actually, now I think about it, I should be focusing on supporting her with Kaze a bit more. Yes, and certain other things aren't as perfect as you thought they'd be, but that's a whole other story. And now we have Kamui and Azura A. Okay, this is an actual interesting one. Why is everything quiet? I know what you're about to say, but hold off, otherwise you'll die. Oh. That's interesting. So, we're actually going to Vala. Wait a minute, though. Isn't it technically possible to grind up to an A support before you get to Chapter 7? I think it is, actually, then this would make no sense. I think it actually is. That's, yeah. Kind of interesting. It's like, first I talk about Hoshido, then about Nor, and now about Vala. And then Estelle will run out of places to talk about. It's fairly easy, to forget about. Something like that, I guess. Yes. And again, if you somehow grinded to this before Chapter 7, that would be really awkward. Huh. So that's the thing, considering that a nun course is mentioned in text outside of Vala, clearly you should be able to tell people, I believe a nun course is behind everything, and not die. Huh. This is, I'm guessing this support is kind of important, and if you go through this route without getting this, yeah, you might lose out on a bit of information. What? So he's out to destroy everyone for kind of well, not so much betraying him, but just sort of slowly falling out of favor. Yeah, considering if he holds a grudge long enough to do what he's doing now. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is a Fire Emblem game after all, and we're doing that a lot. Yeah, so on the copyright police to catch you in there. Yeah, this is an interesting support. I actually like that. That's a pretty good A support. Yeah, so overall that's actually a pretty good support line. Now, I had a thought. I was thinking that I'm trying to see if how to plan this out with minimal, like getting as much skills as possible for Kamui. And I'm thinking that if I want to get as much as possible, I might have to heart seal him into Samurai around now. But then I'd probably have to heart seal him. Thing is though, I don't really plan to heart seal many people other than Azura, Mozu, and Kamui. And I've already used the one heart seal I'll probably ever need on Mozu. So, Kamui and Azura are the only people that I need them for. So, I feel like using, even if I have to use quite a few on Kamui and Azura, probably not that big a loss because, like I said, I don't like heart sealing people in general, so I probably won't be using many of them on anyone else, so I guess this could work. Now, this will prevent Kamui from using his Dragonstone, but considering how over-leveled he is, I think that's fine at this point. Will make his good magic stat useless for a little while, though. And he's also going to look very generic in cutscenes. That's something else that I'm going to be quite annoyed at. Didn't you take that quote directly from Crom? Sort of almost did. And kind of equip that. So, hopefully, yeah, he'll learn the next two Samurai skills, and then I'll go out of it, and then, in preparation for going to... First, I'll go for Nor Noble, then maybe a bit of Swordmaster, then Hoshidon Noble. Hopefully I can get all of the skills that I need. Now, I think my healers need, well, particularly you need more staves. And where is there's Sakura? No, I think Sakura's fine on staves. So as for everyone else, you could use a Shuriken that doesn't drop your speed. Maybe take Felicia's Iron Dagger. And I think with that, we're ready.
Didn't expect that, did you?
Oh, we're not. I keep forgetting to build stuff. May as well upgrade this. And I'm not going to upgrade that just yet. I don't really like the Iron Harrier shop. Ah, okay, Ballista Fire Orb and Launcher. Okay, I need these. Yeah. Let's see. How about we get some coverage going over the entrance? The main reason why I need these is, I'm pretty sure a certain someone is only going to join if we have, yeah. If we have a certain number of these. And with that, I'm going to save the rest of my, wow, Kamui looks very weird walking around as a Myrmidon, just saying. Anyway, though.
Well,
Let's go out to the next chapter then. Chapter 12, The Frozen Sea. Familiar unexpected enemy. I have 2 guesses as to who it is, and for some reason I'm getting this feeling that I'm right on both counts. We'll see.